Okay, chat, I'm back. Besides having to go to the bathroom as well, I got my cup of water, so I'm good to go. But, yeah, welcome to the GreedFall playthrough. I did say on the community post that I was going to play this game at some point. So, yeah, happy to, finally be getting around to it. I just wish I was under better circumstances to be playing it. One moment. What's up, Mabel? Okay, let's go read the chat. Let's see, we have Zachary who says, "Oh, this game, oh man, I got it for PS Plus, downloaded it, played the tutorial, immediately uninstalled it." Oh wow, you dislike the game that much? Huh. I mean, teach their own. I mean, I thought this game was fantastic. I ended up playing it all the way to the end, and I loved every moment of it. We have Irar, and we have Kabiashi, hello babe. And we have Samboy. So, yeah. Welcome everyone. I apologize for the Xenoverse 2 stream. But, yeah, disaster strikes. And I didn't feel like playing Breakers again after we'd already did it earlier, so... we'll move on to a different game. We'll do, normal difficulty. Or actually... we'll just do easy, because, I'm not really feeling up to not really feeling up to it right now, because, you know, being sick and all, but... hopefully, hopefully getting through the tutorial will help bring my senses back, because I won't lie, chat, I forgot how to play this game. I played it, the day it came out on PS Plus. And I do know there's supposed to be a GreedFall 2. I wonder if that came out yet.
Stand a little taller, just a tad.
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay, so right here, we're looking at character creation. It's not terrible. At least in my opinion. When I first played this game, I did play as a male character. So, I do want to play as a female character this time around, so... we'll pick the woman. And, if I remember correctly, when it comes to character creation, it's more focused on your face than your actual body. I do know you can also get starting stats as well. But, I'll scroll through everything before we start the game. 'Cause I do want to look at everything again. It's been a while. Okay. And, in my opinion, I don't think the faces are bad in this game. Huh. Okay, I looked at the presets. Probably this one. The most... question mark. I like this one the most, maybe. Let me look at the faces individually. Because sometimes the presets can kind of throw me off. Let's see. Excuse me. Chat, be warned that well, not even a warning, but now this should already be like well known on my channel. I do like to take my character customization seriously. I don't like to make ugly characters, so you know, be patient with me when it comes to character customization, because I do like to make good-looking characters. Kind of like this face. I don't think I'll be able to make a Japanese American, unfortunately. That is the canon race for Masami. So, we'll just choose what works. And also, I know you can't name your character as well, because the default name for your character is Desarde. I don't know if that's really a gender-neutral name. You guys be the judge of that, but, I don't mind the name. Kind of between these two, but this one looks more sad. We'll go with this one. She looks a bit more confident. I like that. Okay, let's go to hair. So, this looks like a ponytail, is it? Or is it just short hair? A slight ponytail. 2 streams at one day. Yeah, that previous stream had to be canceled, Alfing. For, OBS issues. But, happy to announce I am streaming on PlayStation, which is where I prefer to stream on. Because holy hell, that audio was not cooperating. Yeah, the last one was a test. We like the Japanese style. I'm kind of annoyed. Unfortunately, I don't think they have a Japanese style IRAR, but, to be fair, Armalord didn't have one either. And I tried to make the face resemble Masami as much as possible, but you can only do so much. Okay, we're definitely not using this hairstyle. I don't know. Usually when it comes to me picking hairstyles for my female characters, I like to either do ponytail, pigtails, or long straight hair, curly hair, you know, that sort of stuff. But every game's options are different, so that's something to keep in mind. It looks like I may have to just go for a ponytail option. But again, this helps you guys. If you ever decide to play this game, you can see the character customization, decide if you like it for yourself. So, yeah. Oh God, we're not doing bald. Oh, that was cursed. If Sensei saw me with bald hair, I don't think he'd ever look me in the eyes ever again. Excuse me. Get long Saiyan hair? Yeah, unfortunately we no long Saiyan hair in the game, which is very unfortunate because I naturally love to go do long Saiyan hair, but it doesn't appear this game has that option, which unfortunate. I think I'll go for this hairstyle. I like it. It's got a little ponytail on the side. So we'll choose this. Let's look at the eyebrows. So far this looks like a serious face. You know, serious confidence. I don't mind this one, so let's look at all the other options. I do like that thinner one. I like to have thin eyelashes for when I make a female character, but so far, they all look alright in my opinion. I don't really find it look cringe or bad by any means. Okay, I believe we passed all of them. Okay, I'll just keep the default one. I see nothing wrong with it. Let's go for eye colors. This looks like... Is it green or light brown? I can't tell. The lighting on my screen is, I don't know. It may not be displaying the right colors, but I see either brown, light brown, green maybe. I don't know. You guys let me know what eye color that looks like. No spiky hair, no spiky anime hair, only normal human hair. Yeah, looks like you're just gonna have to make a normal human being on this game, which really sucks. If I remember correctly, I think the, Monster Hunter World character creation is much better. When will we do Monster Hunter stream? We gotta get as many people as we can. I know Camino wanted to join us on that Monster Hunter stream, but we could probably ask him if he's interested. But at the same time, I don't really want to bother him since they're going through a lot. we'll wait a bit before we do the monster of the stream, because there's also another game I want to play with Camino, and that's Terra. And Camino volunteered to play for both of those games. So I would kind of not want to start without them, unless they approve. Because I want to gather everyone who volunteered to join us for Monster Hunter World. So yeah, but I can tell you that me and Ashley will be doing a Black Desert Online stream sometime soon, probably this weekend. Hopefully I'm feeling better by then, so that we can do like a long play. But yeah. You guys know Babe likes to look after my health. She even suggested that I go straight to sleep after the Xenoverse 2 stream, and I'm like, no! I have to stream this. Been sending Camino's streams to keep their spirits up? That's good. Zachary said they had to go. Have a good night, Zachary. Thank you for coming by the stream. Again, I apologize for this being late, guys. I was hoping we'd get Xenoverse 2 stream up and running, but that was a major setback. Probably the worst setback I've had. Outside the 10-hour breaker stream. Wait. I thought we were looking at eye color. What? This is skin color. What in the... Okay, forgive me, chat. I thought I was looking at eye color. This is skin color. I apologize for that. Let's see. Eye color. Okay. Brown skin. Oh, they don't have that many options. Or maybe the African American woman you could play as. So I think the skin colors are locked behind what face you have, which is sort of weird. You don't normally see games do stuff like that when you offer character customization. So yeah, how weird. I'm not really too picky, to be honest with you. So we'll just keep this one. Like I said, I can't really make Masami on here, so I'm not really feeling that bothered by the options. We have a Johnny Martinez whose message got deleted. Oh there, welcome to the stream, but keep the sussery out. Anyways, let's go to hair color. This looks like what, brown? Unless my TV screen's not displaying the colors right. Oh my. You won't ever see me rocking blonde hair, chat. I used to a long time ago, but not anymore. Nothing against blondes. I just I prefer either brunette or brunette, red hair, or black hair. Those are just my top three. Okay, definitely not the white hair. Although white hair can look good depending on what you're going for. I feel like white hair is one of those hairs you gotta like really be creative with to make it look good. You like blonde? Well, maybe if you ever get this game, babe, you could do a blonde style. Okay, we'll just keep the default style. Okay, now we're getting to eye color. So again, this looks like green. Am I emerald maybe? I don't know. Let's look at all the eye colors. Oh, blue eyes. Everyone loves to go for blue eyes. Nothing against them, I just think they're a bit overrated. I'll go for this one. It looks crystal clear and I like that. Okay, so next step. Jesus Christ, sorry about that, chat. Next we have the classes. As you see, we have our 3 classes. We got Warrior, which is focused on melee combat. Then you got the starting skills: one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades. You get firearms, and then you can see the you'll get the recommended attributes and talents. Which I don't mind the game recommending you to do things, but it does give you the freedom to do what you want, provided that you have the points for it. But I'll show the skill trees just so you guys get an idea of it. The next class we have is Technical. Focuses on controlling the battlefield, so I don't really know how to describe this class, but I guess you could say it's somewhat of a support class. Set elemental traps, firearms, one-handed blades, accuracy, agility, science, and lockpicking. Not a bad class, and it does have some useful skills, especially like agility and lockpicking. Science can also be good too. This game does give you like options when it comes to like doing missions, so switching your points up or branching out. Excuse me, it's something you can do in this game. And then you have magic, which is obviously your sorcery. You're using offensive spells from the distance. Obviously you got Divine Magic Ring, which will be your main weapon. Stasis, one-handed heavy weapons. Recommended attributes: mental power, willpower, science, and intuition. So I do remember all these classes. And throughout the game, you're going to see enemies use all 3 classes, which I don't mind. I like that. But when I started playing this game, I went with Warrior, and I'm going to stick with Warrior because I still like that the most. You could say it's my Saiyan cells giving me that Warrior feeling, but I just love Warrior in a lot of games. So, we'll start with Warrior. Okay, so here's the skill tree. So you guys saw we have strength, we have agility, mental power. Yeah, and you can see the stats here. Now again, if you are going to do full Warrior, which I think the last time I played this game, I did somewhat try to balance out the stats because I realized, like, having some stats is good. Like, I did, on my first playthrough, I did strength, I did endurance, I believe I also did agility, and yeah, I think I just did these 3. I'm pretty sure I didn't touch anything else. Maybe accuracy? I don't remember. No, I don't think I did accuracy. But, yeah, definitely agility, strength, and endurance. Those are the 3 I've worked on. But, we're going to do strength level. I don't think we have any points left. What? Oh, okay, you only have 1 point. I was just kind of thrown off there. But, there you go. We're going to start strength and, we'll just work our way up. Oh, here you go. You got the talents. This is also another crucial thing because, your talents can kind of affect, your talents can also, go a long way to, how the game turns out for you. So, charisma, you get, slightly reduced prices, improves your companion's abilities, and this is also, persuasion, so for dialogue stuff, this is really good. Most people ignore charisma, but there's times where charisma has been very useful for me. So I remember possibly just getting this to level 2. I didn't go to level 3, I just put this to level 2. Science is good too. Again, if there's like a breach, if you're like going to a base stealthily or you're trying to like get out without fighting enemies, this will allow you to make some potions and destroy weak walls. So this could be good if you're going for like the stealth route. You got Vigor, lets you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Now, this one's good too. But, again, more if you just prefer the stealth route. Like, yeah, just more if you prefer the stealth route. As I fight, but you do get some HP back when you're outside of combat, which can help, I guess. We have craftsmanship, allows you to craft basic weapon and armor upgrades. I believe I got all these to like at least level 2, and to get them to level 3, you gotta like switch out your companions constantly. Let's see. Oh, intuition. This is also a good one. Gathering sites become easier to see. Slightly increase the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering, looting, and unlocks contextual dialogue options. So this is another good one too. If you're trying to gather reagents or you're trying to like get through dialogues without conflict, because this is a diplomatic game, so it's encouraged to be as peaceful as possible. But this time around, I won't worry much about that. I kind of want to be more violent than compared to my first playthrough. Let's see. Next we have lockpicking. Lets you pick simple locks. Enemy traps are easy to see. I don't really remember this all too well. I can't remember if it's useful or not. After I end the stream, I might just like re-look up all the stats just so I can kind of remind myself what I did originally and try to do something different. But again, for the most part, I'll let you guys know right now. I pretty sure I had all these to at least level 2 because you can't train all your skills. I'll let you know that right now. Since I'm doing a warrior build, I kind of want to go with either craftsmanship or vigor. I think I'll just do craftsmanships. Okay, and there you go. That's your character customization for GreedFall. There is gear that you can obtain through the game. Some of them are defeating hard bosses, I believe. Lockpicking, whatnot. Let's see as we go. Sorry I was very talkative, chat. Let me read the chat. Who is this? Who's typing Japanese in here? Guys, I need you guys to speak English. They're taking medicine, at least they're better. Masami don't speak Japanese. Jesus Christ. We have a Luna Vanderleen. Do you listen to Chris Brown? I feel like I recognize the person, but I don't remember them for some reason. It might be because of my sickness. So, sorry, I can't really say. The name sounds familiar, I just don't remember. I just don't remember right now. We'll create this character. I believe you can't change your character's appearance after you go through this, so my advice before you start off, make sure you got the right character you want. Otherwise, you might need to delete your save and start all the way over if you want to do a different option. And I'll also do the dialogue options as well, guys, just so you have some lore for this game and know what's going on. And also to remind myself what's going on, because I do like the story in this game.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you, Her Highness.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Yeah, that's what soap was like back then, chat. You had to like stand still and let someone paint you. I do like the time period in this game. I don't mind it. The controls, they can feel a little off when you first start playing, but overall, they're not bad. At least in my opinion. I hope GreedFall 2, everything feels more smoother.
Green blood.
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay, let me see if I remember the combat. Square, triangle. Okay, triangle is kick. Defend yourself. Dodge or parry. That was parrying. Okay. Oh. That was parrying. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, this game allows you to pause the combat. And, legislate your action. I do like that. I don't really use it as much, but I do like that. Wait, did I not pick it? Oh, I gotta shortcut it. How do I shortcut it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Damn it. God damn it. So I lost the first time I played, but not surprised I lost again.
A competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight
Yeah.
with honor!
Let's see. Firearms. Okay.
Come on, if you dare.
That's firearm training. Oops.
See what you're capable of.
I cannot fight for shit.
Come on, if you dare.
And the fury.
Come on, if you dare.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
So here's the dialogue options. You can pick whatever you want, but some options will affect how your companions feel about you. And Kurt is a companion that travels alongside you, so I'm gonna tell him that I'm happy that he's coming along because I do like Kurt.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Coursignan are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
So there you go, Chad. A bit of a story for you there. We're supposed to be traveling to a different island, but we need to say goodbye to our mother first, our mommy. So let's do that.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now. Let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island.
I saw that, Sam boy.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. It means that take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
So, Chad, if it wasn't obvious, she has a bit of an illness going on, and I won't say what the illness is because you're going to see it throughout the story a lot. But don't worry, I promise I'll get some lore going in, so you guys can understand what's going on. So let's talk to Kurt.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
So there you go, chat. We get our first companion. It's Kurt, as I said earlier, and each companion has their own stats and whatnot. And you can also give them weapons and change their armor, so there's that. We're going to add Kurt to our team. Let me speak to Kurt first.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Oh my.
hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now, I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
Okay, I did not mean to go into that, but you can romance characters in this game.
I must leave you.
So there's that. I guess that was a romance option. I didn't know, because you can't romance Kurt as a male character. I really had some other dialogue to go to. But anyways, we shall travel to our first quest. Don't worry, you can have a gay relationship in this game. I just didn't choose to pursue one, or any relationship for that matter, because I was more into the questing aspect. Oh my. Chat, I heard some of you were saying this is Britain or France. What does it look to you? Let me know that below in the chat. Oh, here's an ambassador. So, chat, there are some factions in this game. And I did mention earlier there's, like, diplomat relationships you can have. And the choices you make and the actions you do can either boost or lower your diplomat relationship with each country. So right now you're meeting one of the countries that's focused more on science. This is... Well, honestly, I don't like any of them, to tell you the truth. But yeah, this one's more focused on science. Well, anyways, let's talk to him.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tearfredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Okay, chat. So that was a bit of a side quest you could do. I don't know why the story they made it to where you automatically accept side quests, but yeah, that's just something you can do before you leave the first island. And we're gonna do every side quest before we leave to the real island we gotta go to, because that's free XP, so may as well take it. Let's read the chat. Is that an Arab guy? It appears to be. Someone says French Canadian. No, that's an insult. It looks better than DTLA. They actually have clothes on. What's that supposed to mean? I like the voice acting in this game. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is actually really good. Let's see. Masami, can you train me on breakers? You're almost Z rank. Honestly, I'm not even that good at breakers. Like, the fact that I can't even hit Z rank because I keep D ranking and losing, going on losing streaks. So I'm not someone you should really ask to train you on breakers, especially when I still make too many mistakes and I don't fully understand how to fight raiders. If you do want training, I'd probably recommend you ask Rocky, Ashley, Donku. You could probably ask Saiyan Boy. You could probably ask XD. I recommend you probably ask people like how to play breakers better, because I won't lie, I don't even fully understand how to play breakers myself. And I still have to schedule a training session with Sensei. And they've been stalling. I will say that Sensei has been stalling, guys. I'm still under the belief that he does not want to train me because he thinks, oh, I already know how to fight, and truth is, I don't. I just got lucky. I'm hard stuck S1. Okay, I'm hard stuck at S5, and while I was close to hitting Z rank, I never hit it because I kept D ranking and losing nonstop. So I might be forever stuck at S5, honestly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not someone you probably want to ask for help. Because even I don't even know how to train you.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure.
Oh, fuck.
A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
So I believe that's the name of the alliance here. It's called the Bridge Alliance, and this next one here, the relationship with the Congregation of Merchants, that's the name of the main character's alliance. We'll meet the other alliances later in the game, but this is the first one. The first two, I should say. Let's see what the chat says. Boss is just busy. Oh yeah, I figured Sensei is busy. I just don't want to overload him or you know, put any pressure on them, you know, because I know they got enough on their plate already, and they got their own agendas to worry about. So there's a good chance that Sensei may never train me, but it's whatever, honestly. Let's see. I don't think Sensei would purposely ghost me, in all honesty. They don't seem like the type. I don't even play that much. Honestly, that's probably for the better Valk, just so the game doesn't drive you crazy. Yeah, boss does ghost so we break his legs. Good luck with that. I think Sensei is strong for a reason. Anyways, let's touch these other dialogues and see what's what.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
So there you go. That's the with every politician and world country, there's always friendly alliances. There's also rival alliances, and our alliance is neutral, which is the smart move in my opinion. Try to remain neutral as long as you can, but eventually the problem with that is that you'll be forced to choose sides. Anyways, let me read the chat real quick. If you have a chance, check out my lore Masami. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. Shin, you have some I really love how much you were putting in there. And you and Saiyan Boy, you guys are really good with your lore. You've beaten boss before, I'd say I could take him. Sure. Are we both yours, Saiyan Boy? Why go to bed tonight, Valk? Yeah, I'll make sure I read it before I go to bed. Good job for the stories, Valkyrie and Saiyan Boy. I hope Zach gets his story together and everyone else if they want to. So yeah, anyways, let's next dialogue option tier for day. I don't remember this faction or what the hell this is. Let me go into it.
The Bridge Alliance has been on tier for D for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Let's see. Okay, their relationship with the Theleme, or I don't know if I pronounced it right, but you'll hear the pronunciation of it. But this right here is their rival, and you'll see the differences between all the factions as we go along, chat.
And what of your war with Theleme?
Oh, Theleme.
Dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafradi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Theleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Yep, so that's all the dialogues from him. So I hope that gives you guys some lore about the factions. We'll keep playing them.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Let's see. Don't remind you, haven't charged yet. Also, Zach wants to create his too. Oh yeah, me and Ashley will create the channel when we get a chance to. No problem. Just make sure he has his character name ready so we know what to name it. Zach's been asking all day. Oh shit, we gotta get on that. Can you do Power Unleashed on the French? We don't have any transformation in this game, unfortunately. The closest we have is Fury. You drinking plenty of liquid, son? The only thing I've been drinking is water. I wish I could drink some damn tea, but there's no sugar, and I don't like to taste watery tea. I was thinking of hot chocolate, but I don't know if that will really help with sickness. Wait. Let's excuse me. Let's do the side quest. Kyle Kit times 10. Yeah, we don't have that in this game, IRR. Jesus Christ. Hot cocoa can help. Just make sure you make it with milk and not water like a crazy person. Oh yeah. Well, I usually get hot cocoa. It's got to be with milk. Water just makes it taste
The merchant is there.
bad, in my opinion. Oops. Okay.
And death to
Oh, okay, we gotta fight. Okay, I want to shift. There's also looting chat, so getting gold in this game is a little hard, so you gotta spend your money wisely. Keep that in mind. Okay, I think that's everything. What kind of milk? I need to drink lactose milk, because I am lactose intolerant. If I drink 2% or even like 1% milk or whole milk, I will have bad stomach problems. So yeah. Your team drank a Kaioken potion, he was glowing red. Well, maybe he has Kaioken, Irar. Maybe.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
You're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Let's see. I'm lactose as well, but I go through the pain. Oh man, I used to be that way, Saiyan boy. Like I used to just chuck it down anyways, but one day it just got so bad that I couldn't do it anymore. So I just avoid any other type of milk that's not lactose intolerant.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Let's see. Let's see.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
So right then and there, that was a charisma check I used. Now I had no points of charisma, but I imagine because this is like the tutorial, they passed me on purpose. But just know that not all charismas will work. So I almost thought I was gonna have to like threaten him maybe, but I wanted to try my hand at charisma. And I did like what the character said in the lines. That was very savage. Hang the master, then spend the rest of your days in prison. I hope I'm not getting another headache. Excuse me. These garrisons. These could be a bit of a maze to travel through, so chat, if you do see me do like more playthroughs in this, expect me to get lost when I run through these.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
So chat, I'm starting to poll, and I want you guys to read that, because I won't lie, my back is hurting, and I'm feeling the last of my stamina drain out, so I do need to end the stream in about 5 minutes, which is 12:55 my time. I apologize I couldn't go any longer and that I'm starting this late. I'll try to stream sooner tomorrow, provided no one else is streaming. But go ahead and get that poll. I'll wait until the end of the stream to I'll wait until the end of the stream before I like close the poll. Let's see. Oh, this guy right here, he's a companion. I like Vasco. He's my favorite companion.
And their prince would be off before the tide. You man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oof.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
I love how Captains get offended at that.
Asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
It's a ship, not a boat.
I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
So Vesco, excuse me, chat. Vesco is another companion, and like I said, I do like him. Probably my favorite companion out of all of them, in all honesty. You can date him. You could romance him as a male or female character. He goes both ways. So there's that. If you do like him, I'll play all the dialogue options.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
So there you go. I wanted to, that's another side quest thrown to us, which I don't mind. I think this game has some good quests in general. I like all the quests in this game. It does take a bit for the story to actually start, I will say that, but if you can be patient with this game, I feel the gameplay and story can be rewarding. At least that's how I feel about the game. Let's ask about the merchandise, which is one of our quests.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
I love how they say all that, like, right in front of him. Anyways, let's see. They got some gnarly face tattoos. Oh yeah, there is some lore about why the Knots... That's another faction in this game. Kurt and his crew, they are an entire faction. They're called Knots. But there is some lore on why they have the face tattoos. And I will play it if we get to more playthroughs on GreedFall. Why it's that spelled with a silent G? Your guess is as good as mine, babe. Captain is going Kaioken. Not yet, at least. Oh, here we go, the Knots. Let's get some more lore in.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nort?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your questions, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
So right then and there, I see, guys, the Knots, they come from different different circumstances. Either you're born in those ships or you join for several other reasons. Which I like the Knots. They're an interesting faction. Let's get some more dialogue in.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier 4D?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. That will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Yeah, this game does have very large creatures and monsters to fight, so, when I do more playthroughs on this game, and when I'll do a playthrough on this game, you guys will see them.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
So there you go, that's some more lore about the port and other things. Oh, ask about Constantine's absence.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
So right there, that's all the dialogue options for now.
Be back soon, Captain.
Excuse me. So, there you go. That's all the, dialogue for now. And, with that being said, I'll end the stream here. Because, it is 1:04 in the morning for me, and, you guys know I'm not feeling too well. Let me see the poll. Let's see. Let's see. We have, let me end the poll, actually, so we can see the results. Alright, so, I'm assuming 5 people were here. 60% of you voted more GreedFall, and 40% of you wanted a different game. Okay, so tomorrow we'll play some more GreedFall, and I will plan with Ashley on a Black Desert stream. It might be this weekend or whenever she's free, because I'm free whenever. But we'll inform the server on when that's going to happen, guys, so stay tuned for that as well. But anyways, I'm sorry that the stream had to be so short. If only I wasn't... Again, if only I wasn't sick and it wasn't so late, I would have went longer than I normally do, because I like to stream for at least 6 hours. But, hopefully once I feel better, I'll get my mojo back. In the meantime, you all have a good night, good morning, whatever time it is for you, and I'll be in the Discord server if anyone needs me. I won't be free until Tuesday. We'll talk in the DMs, babe, about when we'll get a Black Desert stream going on. Until then, all of you have a good night, and stay golden.